Hey y'all, let's get to cooking. Hey y'all, welcome back to Memaw's house. Now we kicked off Christmas in the last video, but I didn't get to do my coffee bar, so we're going to do that today. Now this is my coffee bar in transition from Thanksgiving to Christmas. This is just the basics, and this is what we're going to be decorating today. So I'm going to start by taking off some of this stuff. I'm going to get all of the extra stuff off, clean my pots, my coffee and my water pot, and take the things off the wall that needs to be taken down because we're getting ready to transform this into a hot chocolate or a hot cocoa bar. Now, after I get my hot cocoa bar all dressed up, I'm going to share a recipe for my Christmas monster cookies that I shared with you before. But I thought it was worth sharing again so that you could share it with your people, your little folks, because they love it. So I'm putting my cups on here and a plate. I got this small cake plate from the Target dollar spot last year. And I loved it so much, I use it all the time in my hot cocoa bar because I tend to do a lot of things with snowmen and that. And this really fit in very well with that theme. And the little sign says hot cocoa and warm hugs. What else can you get from Memaw's house but a good old warm hug? So let's go ahead and put some peppermint on here because hot cocoa, a little peppermint mocha is fabulous. And you can just drop these little peppermints down into your hot cocoa. I have put some cocoa mix and some marshmallows in jars that are sitting there with some colored sprinkles. Now I'm setting out some mugs for the kids, and these are just their little mugs for them because they're smaller, and it's just perfect for them. So me and Peepaw have other mugs that we use that are grown people mugs that I have in a different part of the kitchen because they are big enough for real coffee. The other mugs we have there just because we do have guests over sometimes and we like to share all of our hot drinks with them. And this little set of mugs I just thought were cute, and me and Peepaw will drink out of that every now and then. That pretty much does it for the coffee bar or the hot cocoa bar. I don't do a whole lot. I have my tea that I'm adding now. I like to change out my tea because I do like to have tea at night. And this is the perfect place to have all of my supplies. And in the drawer below, I have all of my sugars and all that kind of stuff. So here's the hot cocoa bar that me and the Peepaw and the children will enjoy for our Christmas season. So let's get ready to bake some Christmas monster cookies with the girls. This is a recipe that I shared a couple of years ago, but the girls love it and I wanted to share it again. And as per usual, the ingredients are listed in the description below. We'll start this recipe by creaming our butter and sugars together. I'm using both brown sugar and white sugar. I found that brown sugar makes the cookie taste a whole lot more caramelly, if that's a word, and it will give it a nice bend to the cookie. It will also allow for that cookie to have a crispness if I keep it in the oven long enough. So it is all creamed together. It's not like a cake that I have to cream it until it's nice and fluffy, just until it's nice and well mixed. And then we'll begin to add our other ingredients. Now we'll add our egg, and of course I'm going to crack that egg in a separate container because we don't want eggshells in our cookie mix either. And now we'll add our dry ingredients, the flour, the oatmeal, the baking powder, all the things. And we'll get that mixed in together. Whoop, I made a mess. With my baking soda and my salt so that I can get that mixed up. And I'm also adding my vanilla at this point. And we'll get this all mixed together, and then we'll begin to add our other special ingredients. Now that this is mixed up, I'm going to add my sprinkles, my white chocolate, and my M&Ms, along with my pecans. I like a good chopped pecan in my cookies. So let's get that mixed up, and the cookies are ready. That's done. We just need to scoop them and get them in the oven. Now I've scooped all of my cookies onto the cookie sheet, and I'm adding just a red and a green M&M for a decorative touch on each of the cookies. Now they will go into a 350-degree oven for 8 to 11 minutes. 11 minutes if you want them crunchy, 8 minutes if you want them bendy. Peepaw likes his crunchy, so we kept ours in for 11 minutes. Now we'll transfer these to a cooling rack so that they can cool before we store them, or taste them, whichever comes first. And you know what comes first over here at Memaw's house. Somebody's going to taste these cookies. And there she is, going to taste the cookies. Ali, do you like it?
It's so good.
Very good. Is it crunchy? Is it sweet? It's delicious. All right, thank you. Okay, y'all, so you heard my taste tester. The Memaw's Monster Cookies for Christmas are a hit. I'm going to take a bite of hers. She was nibbling, but she thinks she's going to get this back. Nice and crunchy. It's a good cookie. You don't have to put the nuts in it if you don't like nuts, but the candies are a must. Y'all be blessed. Bye. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do so. Y'all be blessed. Bye.